Hello everyone, this is Matt from Real World Review, and today we're going to replace the screen on the Samsung A10e. This is pretty similar to the A10, but the screen is a little bit different. So the tools you will need are going to be a PH000 bit, a plastic pick, a razor blade of some sort, playing card, and some heat. You also need some clamps, as well as some glue. So the first thing you want to do is power off the phone, if you can, and then we're going to remove the SIM card tray. And with that little gap right there, we're going to put a plastic pick in there, and we're going to lift up the back. Next, we're going to remove all the screws, starting with the top ones, and then go into the bottom ones. Then we're going to remove the plastic panels as well. That should just pretty much fall out. Next, we're going to unplug the battery, and we're going to unplug the screen right here. Then we're going to heat up the front of the screen. I recommend staying on the top portion, and just be careful around the front camera. Then what we want to do is get a razor blade in between the plastic and the LCD, and we want to lift it up just a little bit so then we can get a pick under the LCD. You want to make sure it's not separating the LCD, but getting under the LCD. Then we can replace that pick with a playing card and heat up the edges, and that should just cut through the adhesive. Once you get towards the bottom, it should fold over like this and fall out pretty easily. Then we can remove the screen all the way off the phone and start cleaning up the frame. I recommend using the razor blade and kind of cutting the adhesive off, along with removing all the glass. This may take some time to do, but you want to make sure it's flat so then when you put the new screen on, it doesn't have anywhere to crack. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put on the screen to test it, make sure everything's working, make sure the touch is working, and everything seems to be working fine. So we're going to unplug the battery, unplug the screen, and we're just going to fold it over like this. Then we're going to grab glue. I recommend using the T7000 because it is for an LCD, so it'll help prevent any light leakage. And we're going to put it all around the edges. I recommend staying a little bit away from the front camera, but a small amount should be fine. Then we're going to set the screen down, and before we add clamps, we want to make sure it plugs in, and it looks like it does. So now we can add clamps starting with the corners and making sure that everything is lined up properly. And then we can add 3 more to the right side and 3 more to the left side. After letting this sit for at least 2 hours, we can remove the clamps and we can start putting the phone back together. So you can put this little bottom piece right here and put in all those screws there. And then we can plug in the battery and put this little plastic piece right here, put in those 3 screws, and then put the plastic antenna on the top as well as those 3 screws. Then all we got to do is put the back panel back in place. Put in the SIM card tray, and everything should be good. Last thing you want to do is clean up all the glue that leaked out. All you got to do is just use your fingernail. It should come off fairly easily. And that's it. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section or on Twitter at MattofRWR, and feel free to follow me on the social media listed above. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more repair videos like this, as well as some review videos. And hit that bell button so then YouTube reminds you when those videos do come out. Thanks for watching.